Hi, I'm Sean, and I have a dream. I believe everything in the entire world should be connected to the internet to make our lives easier. The thing is, you go into a store these days and there's usually an internet-enabled version, which basically means it's 5 times more expensive and takes an engineering degree to make work. Plus, I don't want new things I buy to be part of the internet. I want everything to be part of the internet. So I got to thinking, what if there was a little device that I could put on anything that would allow me to monitor it and thus control something based on that? I think that would change the world. So this one day, I'm out with my buddy James and I say, "Hey James, you think we could make this happen?"
Well, Sean, you're a software guy, I'm a hardware guy. We can definitely do this.
Can you imagine? What would we want to monitor and control? A restaurant could put them on their chairs and count how many times they've moved. Or put one on their beer taps and count how many beers have been poured.
Hey, we could even put one in a fridge or a freezer and monitor the temperature at all times.
Or hey, could you put one on my beer so nobody steals it?
Hey, Sean, think about where we could use this around the home. You could put one on your front door or garage and be notified anytime it's open.
Yeah, or put one on a mailbox and get a text if your mail arrives.
What about putting one in your child's bedroom to monitor the temperature at all times?
Ooh, yeah, or put one on a windowsill and get alerted if your teenager tries to escape.
Great idea. Just think about all the places we could use this inside, like in a kitchen.
That's right, like on a dishwasher to make sure it's on, or make sure people aren't getting into the wrong cupboards.
Hey, we could count how many times the fridge is open, or put one in your wine fridge to make sure the wine is staying chilled.
Exactly, or put one in the cookie jar so you know when your kids grabbed snacks before dinner.
What about at work?
Yeah, you could monitor the temperature from office to office instead of just one place.
Can you imagine putting one on your chair and being notified if somebody's been messing with it?
Or more importantly, somebody's not messing with your desk and tries to steal your stapler. You know, there's already products like this out there, but they're little circuit boards that feel like they're going to electrocute you or stab you or kill you in some way.
Let's just stop talking about this, Sean, and let's make it happen.
Introducing the qBiq, the world's first truly affordable Internet of Everything device that will help you control and monitor everything in your life from the comfort of your phone.
This 1-inch cube is large enough to be found easily, yet small enough to be attached to almost anything. qBiq is easy to set up, connects to your Wi-Fi and a flash to transmit data to the cloud, and comes with a rechargeable, long-lasting battery.
We're starting with 4 different versions: temperature, movement, humidity, and light.
And this isn't just an idea anymore, it is real. We've spent a year refining our designs and testing our prototypes. It's ready to go. We just need financial support to complete the required certification and tooling.
We believe this will change the world. What do you think? Kickstarter friends, it's up to you. Buy one and help us change the world.
Hey Kickstarter, I'd like to show you something mind-blowing. This is ZapBox. Imagine a science lesson where you can send a probe to the surface of Mars. Or painting in 3D space and walking around your creations. Or turning your office into a mini golf course. All in fully tracked, room-scale mixed reality. What you've just seen are some examples of mixed reality, or MR, that you'll be able to experience for yourself with ZapBox. In MR, virtual objects and environments are anchored to things in the real world, providing a new and intuitive way for users to interact with virtual content. For developers, it represents an untapped medium with creative possibilities that are only just beginning to be explored. Here at Zappa, we're really excited by the creative possibilities of MR. What's less exciting is the high price tag that comes with it. To try out Microsoft's HoloLens right now will set you back $3,000. We set ourselves the challenge of creating a much more affordable mixed reality solution by leveraging the wealth of sensors and impressive performance of existing smartphone hardware, combined with our years of expertise in fast and robust image processing on mobile devices. We've designed the entire ZapBox offering, from the underlying software to the physical components, to offer the best possible mixed reality experiences using existing smartphones and without requiring expensive additional hardware. We're now ready to share ZapBox with the Kickstarter community and to offer you the opportunity to experience MR from your existing smartphone for only $30. It's 100 times cheaper than a HoloLens dev kit. For your $30 pledge, you'll get a cardboard headset, 2 cardboard controllers, a wide-angle lens adapter, and a set of point codes. To get started, just place your point codes around your environment, scan that part of the room, put on your headset, and away you go.
We've built some great content ourselves that will come with ZapBox at launch. But with the help of the Kickstarter community, we can take this to the next level. The experiences that you've just seen are some examples of what's possible with ZapBox, built by our team here at Zapper. With ZapWorks, our content authoring platform, you too can create your own mixed reality experiences and easily share with other ZapBox owners with a single click. We'd love you to become part of this exciting community and help us explore the creative possibilities offered by this new canvas. At Zapper, our mission has always been about democratizing AR, VR and MR. We want to make mixed reality accessible, affordable and enjoyable for all, whether you're a developer or just someone looking to experience the cutting edge of what's possible in the comfort of your living room. Your funding and support will go towards the final development and production of ZapBox, and our backers will be the very first to get hands-on with this groundbreaking technology. Thank you for watching. We hope you'll join us on this exciting journey, both as users of ZapBox and as content makers. If you think we're onto something, please share ZapBox with your friends and help us build the future of mixed reality today.
So we wanted to find a really easy way to disconnect from your phone more often. What we ended up building is a Bluetooth beacon, and that looks like a little cube that will sit in any room in your house. And when you're in that room, you cannot access your apps. Your phone will not have access to its apps. Basically, it works in conjunction with our Randomly app. So in a way, you create a quiet space, a distraction-free space in your house where it is just people again. It's really great for something like the dining room table or your bedroom or study, really any place where you want to connect to the real people in your life or yourself. When you are friends with someone on the Randomly app, you can block each other's apps and you can send quote-unquote a ransom note with that block. For example, my girlfriend will block my Facebook and Instagram, which a couple apps I really love, and she'll send a note that says something like, these are blocked until you do the dishes. And it's a super effective way to get me to do chores I don't like. But you can also send sweet notes. Sometimes the notes are like, these are blocked until you take a walk or you give me a kiss. So it becomes a reminder to check in with the people, the real people in my life that I love. To have a family room like I had when I was growing up, it used to be enough just to have 4 walls. Now kids will walk into that family room with the whole world in their pocket. They're connected to all their friends, and all the information in the world is right there. If you really want to create a safe space for your kid and your family, then you do have to put up some digital walls. That's why we created Randomly, to create these safe spaces, these distraction-free spaces, so families can reconnect.
The latest scientific discoveries about forests are mind-blowing. Trees establish relationships in ways that we could hardly imagine. They communicate with clouds via chemical signals in order to create rain. Without trees, the clouds might just drift by without releasing a drop of water. An underground network connects all trees and plants in a forest, and scientists have named it the mycelium. Through the mycelium, trees feed, help, and support each other by sharing energy, nutrients, and information. It is the largest living organism on Earth, through which trees literally support and care for each other and create strong and resilient communities.
My name is Diego and I've been a software engineer for the last 13 years, and I am the founder of Reforestum. I grew up in Spain, in a town that is surrounded by 5 forests. So as a child, I used to go and play in the woods almost every day. My science teacher used to tell us how a squirrel could cross the country from coast to coast without touching the ground for a second, and how it could travel more than 1,000 kilometers jumping from branch to branch. Thanks to my job, I had the amazing experience of traveling and living in many places around the world. I've been able to enjoy some of the most gorgeous natural sights on the planet. However, it is not all good news. Definitely, that the squirrel's journey will no longer be possible today, because as many other regions in the world, my homeland is facing quick deforestation and desertification.
Since 1950, our civilization has released over 335 billion tons of CO2 and cut down more than 8 million square kilometers of tropical forest. It is a fact that the emission of greenhouse gases and massive continuous deforestation have directly caused global warming. It is also a fact that climate change is the most important problem humankind has ever faced. With this in mind, we have created Reforestum. Reforestum has one single mission: helping to stop climate change through massive reforestation. Reforestum is a platform that gives you the power to create and manage your own forests in just a few clicks, from wherever you are and no matter what your budget is. It provides an online app that allows you to track the CO2 that your forest captures, giving you all the necessary tools to become carbon neutral. And we are making it easy, accessible, and transparent for everyone. Alice is a proud mother of 3 beautiful children, and as any mother in the world, she would do anything to protect and ensure their future. We know that driving our cars produces CO2 and other harmful gases, and that almost every daily action requires energy that has been directly or indirectly extracted from fossil fuels. However, we don't want to renounce our lifestyle choices or our family's well-being. We want to keep our loved ones warm in the winter, drive our children to school, and eat tasty, healthy, and locally produced food. In this example, we will see how Alice becomes carbon neutral by joining Reforestum. Alice opens the Reforestum app on her favorite device. Reforestum shows several paths to create your own forest. In this case, Alice selects the option Reforest to offset my carbon footprint. She is requested to select the source of her carbon emissions. Here, she chooses to offset her car's carbon footprint. The app requests her to select her car's year of manufacture, brand, model, and version name. In the next step, Reforestum calculates the amount of carbon that needs to be captured and shows a set of different locations where the forest can be created. She decides her favorite location according to her personal preferences. After using her favorite payment platform, she will receive a notification telling her that the forest has already been created. Notice that Reforestum works in advance, so in many cases this will happen almost instantly. Alice can now see her forest's location, track the amount of carbon that has been captured so far, and other notifications regarding her forest, all accessible anywhere and anytime. She can also expand existing forests or create new forests in alternative locations, offsetting even more of her carbon footprint. The possibilities are limitless. Our statistical research shows really encouraging figures. The prediction is that the automotive industry will sell 100 million brand new cars in 2020, and if only 6% of car buyers in the world would join Reforestum, it would mean that in a period of only 10 years, a surface area equivalent to Spain and Portugal together will have been reforested. That is over 500,000 square kilometers of new forest. Imagine we start offsetting our cars, flights, electric bills, or any other product that we consume day to day. It would only take a small gesture to change the course of history. The numbers add up, but we are going to need a little bit of your help. So please, join Reforestum today and become an environmental hero.
Avem nevoie de ajutorul dumneavoastră pentru a opri schimbarea climei.
Peu importe la taille de vos contributions, elles feront une différence.
我们的地球跟下一代需要你。
Reforestum Revolution に参加してください。よろしくお願いします。
Obrigada. Aicho. Kiitos.
Gracias.
Hello, my name is Sharon and I live in New York. As a working woman, I sometimes find it hard to balance the competing demands of my life. I travel a lot and I have a family to look after. So like us all, I sometimes forget to water my plants.
Plants that need watering every day are especially a problem. Every time I come back from a trip, I find them wilted, and there is no going back.
Hello Kickstarters, my name is Linda. Here in our offices, we try to develop products that will make your lives easier. Lately, we've been working on a product that will put a smile on all plant lovers' faces. As you know, looking after your plants is a very delicate job, especially if you travel often or if you have many chores. It's pretty easy to neglect your plants. So, we have a solution for you.
Thanks to Linda, she gave me Rigavit to test. Rigavit is a hassle-free product that all plant lovers will enjoy. It's pretty simple to use. You first attach the rubber tubes, put it on the holder, and finally insert the rubber tube in a water bottle. Leave the rest to Rigavit. Rigavit is not only easy to use, but it is also safe and very wallet-friendly. I simply use batteries, and it works up to 6 months. By the way, it's totally risk-free and a very practical product. Before I went on my business trip, I set Rigavit and left. And when I came back, the result was fantastic.
We've created Rigavit for all the plant lovers out there, and it's ready to launch. Now, with your support, we want to get our product shelf ready as soon as possible. So, if you like our product, please pledge and share. Thank you for watching.